What's up, what's up, what's up? This is JoJo Heart Attack, and these are the bass vlogs. If you enjoy music, which everybody does, especially EDM, dubstep, and music festivals, which everybody should, then you will love this channel because we release a lot of cool, motivational, hilarious, music-related content. But this specific video is gonna be about Electric Forest. Especially the fact that it sold out so quickly. And whether or not I got a ticket. So real quick, let's get to the most important part of the information. There's actually a tab on the Electric Forest page. I believe that the tab says official ticket exchange spot. That is the best place to go to if you're trying to get an Electric Forest ticket. If you didn't get one already, they will be posting tickets for sale on there. Along with that, there will also be tickets popping up later as people fail out of their payment plans. So keep checking the site to see when that release will be. I assume that they'll announce it in advance. Story time, story time. So I decided I wanted to tell you guys the story of why I wanted to go to Electric Forest, the fact that I'm not getting to go to Electric Forest, and just kind of like how it made me feel. Just because I kind of want to vent, and hopefully it qualifies for mildly interesting content to watch me cry. So that's what we're doing now. It all started probably about, let's say a full year ago. I started becoming friends with a coworker. I'm not going to name his name just because I want to be able to put out all the information I want to put out rather than put out specific information based on whether he'd be okay with it or not. But I became friends with him through work, and we just became really great buddies. We got to be super close. We started sharing like a lot of like personal shit with each other back and forth. And as we became closer and closer friends through going to the bars and just hanging out a lot and just being bros, he ended up starting to date one of my close friends. Because they started dating, we became even closer. Just because since they were like, had such a relationship and whatnot, and they were like doing like the boring adulty stuff. I was like their kid, always passed out on their couch partying and being all crazy. So I got really close to them, and we ended up going to Lost Lands together. We got super tight there. They became friends with all my friends even more. We all just became this super tight-knit group, and those have been my friends for like the last year. And about 8 months ago, we all decided that we were going to Bonnaroo. We all got together and we decided that that was what we were going to do. And we were really excited about it. Well, the problem was this friend, we'll call him Bill. He had sadly gotten an OWI, and he had to go to jail because it was like he'd had prior charges and whatnot. So he had to go to jail for the OWI, which I felt bad about because he was actually driving me home in the process of that OWI, which just really made me feel bad. And don't drunk drive. Yeah, I guess that's the message of the day. So because of that, he wasn't able to go to Bonnaroo because he was going to be incarcerated for a short period of time during Bonnaroo. Of course, because of that, his girlfriend also decided she would not attend, as she just kind of wanted to be respectful to him, and they were going to do something together later. Well, we had a great time in Bonnaroo. My other friends had a great time and we just had an incredible time. But the whole time I was thinking, I wish Bill was here. I wish Bill was here experiencing this with me and with the rest of us. I wish Bill's girlfriend was here experiencing this with us. And so I'd say my only regret about Bonnaroo was not having those friends there. And when we got back from Bonnaroo, I'm sure they had some FOMO. Bill got back from jail, and his girlfriend, they all had to hear our stories of Bonnaroo. I'm sure we seemed a little braggy. I'm sure we got on their nerves sometimes. They decided that they were going to try to go to Electric Forest. Electric Forest had already sold out at that point, and we had kind of laughingly said there's no way they're going to get tickets. But they ended up getting tickets, and they messaged us and they said that they were going. And we were all really excited. We were all broke from Bonnaroo, so there's no way we could go. And we, at that point, basically, we were just jealous. I mean, like, Electric Forest is the type of festival that we're all wooks, so, I mean, the lineup's always good. The artists are always incredible. I mean, the visual aspect of it, though I've never been there, I've heard incredible things about it. Bill's girlfriend had been there with some of her other friends, but not with our group of friends. And when they went, they had an incredible time. I feel like it made their relationship stronger. It made Bill feel a lot better about just like his whole life. It was such a release for him. I mean, after coming off of like doing like 30 days in jail, which granted, I don't think that's this incredible amount of time. I get that. I get that there's probably people watching this channel who's done more time than that. But for him, I feel like that was an incredible release. He came back with the best attitude ever, just ready to take on the world. And I was jealous. I was. But I was happy for him because he was my friend. And then the year went on. I mean, we kind of forgot about it to a point. I looked through all their Electric Forest pictures. I went to more festivals. I went to so many festivals after Bonnaroo. It was crazy. You see him on the channel. Like and subscribe. Him and my friendship has just grown really stronger and stronger. We've just gotten closer and closer as friends. Just, I've gone through a lot of stuff, and I've always just shared everything with him. And when he came up to me and told me that I should go to Electric Forest, there was no question. I wanted to go to Electric Forest. Like, he's like I said, he's a little bit older than me, so I kind of like look up to him a little bit. And so when I heard that he wanted me to go, I was just like going. It was just going. Like, freaking send it. Freaking send it. And I got really excited. And then, I'll be super honest with you, the lineup came out. I was a little whatever, but I realized that that's not what Electric Forest is about. That's what everybody tells me about. That's what I keep hearing about. And so I was like, shoot, if Bill's going, I'm going. And so I decided to keep going on with this trip. We had a get together not super long ago. It was like all of our huge friend group. Everybody was talking, and I was still ready for Electric Forest, man. It was just like, it was like for Thanksgiving. It was crazy. And then it was really cool because, like I said, he got a big brother to me, and he knows that I'm kind of a scatterbrain. So he kept like reminding me, like, get online for Electric Forest. Make sure to be ready. Because, of course, he got his tickets on Thursday because he got his tickets because he went last year. So he got the family bonus or whatever the heck that thing is. So he got his tickets on Thursday. So this is just like a weird video. Nobody's gonna watch this. So because of that, I went to work. I work overnights, and I was like ready to get these tickets. I had all my money together and everything, and it was 9. It was probably about 8 a.m. I get out of work, I go home, and I set up my computer and whatnot, and I sit down, and I wait in line. And I start, like, worrying about all sorts of dumb things. Start worrying about whether I was going to have a good time. I start worrying about dumb stuff just because I get anxious about things. And I was like messaging him back and forth and stuff. Because like I said, he's always got like a cool head. So I just kind of like giving all my anxious information to him. And like this line's so long and I'm complaining and whining and just having a general bad attitude about this line. And he just keeps messaging me back like, friggin' 10 seconds till the tickets, yeah. And then I waited, and he was focused on the tickets, so he kind of stopped messaging me for a while, and I started to get a bad attitude about things, and I waited, and 45 minutes later, he messages me, and he says, they're sold out, And I remember right then, because I'd already had this picture of everything that I was going to do at Electric Forest, all the people I was going to meet, all the things I was going to see and do, and all the artists I was going to hear, that I didn't believe him. I was like, oh, he's just joking. He knows I have a bad attitude about it, so he's trying to throw me off. He's trying to be like, yeah, whatever, dog. Sold out, so no reason for you to worry about it. And then I was going to see the page, and it was not going to be sold out. And then I see the page, and everything was sold out. It's weird. It's sad that it's such a first world problem. I get that for a lot of people, but I feel like a lot of people don't realize that these events mean so much to some people. Like, these events of our youth are really our memories that we bring into the rest of our lives. And me not getting to go, like, it messed me up a little bit for a second. I'll admit. I mean, I like drove around. I like called some people. I like planned on making this weird, funny parody video that I'm probably going to make later. But I just sat down in front of the camera and I wasn't in the mood. And everybody's like, there's tickets coming out later. I'll admit, I don't want to deal with the anticipation and like the mental struggle of it. So I think I'm probably going to end up going to Bonnaroo, which is an incredible freaking festival. And I shouldn't be sad about that. But I guess it just sucks to get excited about doing something and all the weight you put behind it and all the energy you put behind it and be ready to do it, and then you just can't because it's sold out. Like, not by, like, I wish I couldn't go because I didn't have the money. I wish I couldn't go because I didn't want to. I wish I couldn't go because I didn't have the time off, because then I'd feel like I was more at fault. But like in this case, it's just like I just couldn't go because too many people are going, because it's freaking lit. So if you're watching this video and you're going to Electric Forest, freaking have an amazing time, because you're experiencing something that a lot of people who wanted to experience it don't get to experience. And I guess this has taught me that I should feel better about the events that I get to attend, that a lot of people also don't get to attend. So, bye-bye. There's going to be a video on Monday. The video is going to be about psytrance music. And I am also going to be throwing in a little bit of my buddy, the Bad Man's music. Because I feel like his music fits the general vibe of that video. So, watch that video. Sorry I was shot.